For the latest video in our agency search series, Robert Udowitz and Steve Drake of RFP Associates discuss the benefits of a search consulting service.
I think organizations don't always recognize the magnitude of hiring an agency to represent them externally. And they feel that they may have the capabilities internally to search for an agency. But when they sit down and actually meet with a consultant, they start to understand the complexity of looking for an agency in the modern age. Oftentimes there's internal politics and issues that need to be resolved, that it's good to have an outside consultant support them with. Oftentimes there's perspectives on looking for an agency that is actually proven to help them. And there's also a sort of an element of designing and creating an RFP that ordinarily would not be written and detailed in a process that we recommend.
What's the best way to take advantage of RFP Associates consulting expertise through the services offered on CommunicationsMatch?
I think the best way to take advantage of our services is frankly to contact us through CommunicationsMatch and have a discussion with us. What we will ask in that initial conversation are questions regarding your agency readiness. And by that I mean not just in terms of searching and hiring an agency, but ultimately how ready are you to kind of manage an agency relationship. Once we sort of determine that, I think we can then have a discussion about, what stages in the process would you most benefit from in terms of retaining the services of an RFP Associates.
How do I decide on the services required for my company's search?
Clients are best situated by coming to us before they're preparing for a search, so we can offer our expertise and analysis of what they need to do prior to actually going externally and looking for an agency. We often recommend that they review internally what their team is like, their capabilities to oversee an agency, what the budget parameters might be, and we're able to sort of look at it with that sort of eagle eye based on our experience with looking at or looking for other agencies on behalf of clients that sort of adds an extra dimension that they hadn't previously considered.
I would just add to Robert's answer that if this is not the first time that a client has done an agency search, one of the most important things that I think we can get at is what was your previous experience like, and where were there some pitfalls and some roadblocks. So understanding what the client has done before, what mistakes perhaps they made, maybe that's why they've come to us in the first place. But again, understanding some of the internal dynamics of the organization and what worked and didn't work in previous agency searches is also important, I think, to access and get the ultimate benefit from what we would offer.